Good early morning. Welcome back to Moose Preparedness. I am Moose. It is a nice brisk morning. Then it's going to get up into the frickin' 70s in December. Global warming? Maybe. Then it's going to get down in like the 30s and 20s like in a couple of days, so I'm not really that concerned. Anywho, out on my walk this morning, hacking up a lung because cold, crisp air on your lungs while you get your lungs up and your heart rate up. It's really good for getting the crap out, but brings me to a slightly different medical thing, and I wanted to just throw out there for you to consider. So when you're thinking about bugging out, everybody always thinks about the cool guy stuff, right? Got the rifle, got the cool bag, got the prepper food, got the water, got this, awesome. And most of us have trauma medical stuff, and not a lot of us have preventative stuff or stuff to help make you quiet in the woods. Again, you're bugging out, meaning your location is no longer safe. It has been compromised, which means, come on, Chuckles. Yeah, big guy. You've been super lovey this morning. Oh, bud. Yeah, tough life. You okay, buddy? You can get that deer. I know. You almost got it. Maybe next time. But from a preventative standpoint, you're trying to make sure that you don't get seen, don't get heard. And that brings me to kind of what I wanted to talk about. So it's winter. Told you guys I just got finished dealing with some wicked upper respiratory and nasal just grossness, right? So I'm sniffing, I'm coughing, and it's not just little coughs, it's big old coughs. And most were productive, but the problem is you can hear that from frickin' anywhere. So imagine again, bug out scenario. You're trying to get away from people you're trying to get away from a bad situation into a good situation, or get away from something, and you're coughing. And the worst part was, especially with this particular one, I was coughing during the night, even while sleeping, to the point where it's like I'm waking up. We'll keep going. Attaboy. I was coughing to the point where I couldn't sleep. So now you can't rest and recover. But at night, you're trying to stay quiet, stay low, move without a whole lot of sound, and all of a sudden, yeah, gives away your position. So I highly look into cough drops. They don't weigh very much. They keep you awake. The good menthol ones will clear out most of the sinus stuff, and it does provide some relief. It doesn't provide a whole lot, but it provides some. Another thing to look at that really, once we started taking it, that seemed to really help both my kiddos and myself, was a liquid cough suppressant, specifically at night. So during the day, if you're awake and you gotta cough shit out, got it. But at night, your body's trying to heal, and you're up every 10 minutes coughing because you got stuff going down. Not bueno. Anyway, just an idea. I know, not super sexy, not tactical, but it's one of those things that it'll help keep you around. Now, the one caveat I would say, specifically for cough drops, is obviously they're an expendable item, right? Once you eat one, you're one less total. But the other thing too is, depending on the flavor or the smell, it could really, whoop, there's another one. Can I go get him? Go on. Whoop. There is no way he is catching that at all. Whoop. Almost caught a squirrel. This is why I don't have him on leash. I value my shoulder enough. But yeah, back to the point. If you have something that smells really sweet or sugary, like honey or something that's very aromatic, yeah, you can smell it. You'd be surprised how well you can smell food, campfires, things like that when you're hungry, or you're out walking in the woods and all you smell is pine needles. That stuff picks up real big. I know the folks in the MACV SOG Studies and Observation Group folks in Vietnam used to say they could smell the Vietnamese based off of their fish, because the fish would go through their pores and they could smell it in the woods. Very similar to how they could smell Americans because of cigarettes. So just one of those things to be mindful of. Hope it helped. If it did, give us a like, subscribe, share. YouTube's doing YouTube things. I didn't like my last video about banks and my anger towards them. So it's weird. I lose about 10. It's blocks of 10 subscribers because I think I pissed off the YouTube algorithmic gatekeeping robots. Hey, get out of there. Yeah, mom's gonna kill me because of the mud. Yeah, your mom's gonna be super not happy. Well, if I survive, I'll see you. Send off a video tomorrow. Y'all stay safe out here.